Okay, it's time to stream. Turn on my little colorful light. Turn off this light. Tuck in my shirt to my underwear. You gotta get your t-shirts right underneath your underwear. That's the best feeling. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Okay. So yeah, as I've been saying on these streams, I'm purposely hiding a lot of stuff, not putting it on the stream. And I've got on April 1st, I've got a trailer for the game that we're gonna release, and I put more than a little bit of effort into it, and there's a little bit more to add to it, perhaps. But it's pretty much done, ahead of schedule. And I just picked April 1st because there's a kind of a historical reason for it. I used to be with a company called Godkiller Games. Well, I founded the company. Yeah, big deal. A lot of people found companies, but I ended up selling it to my partner, Mike Reimer. Anyways, I'm getting off on a tangent. So that used to be like, the place where I would release games, and it's a community of players there, and we had our traditions and conventions. And one that I'm a little bit proud of is the April 1st announcements. And sometimes we released games on April 1st. We released a couple of them. Sometimes we would make up some nonsense and see if we could fool a few people. Yeah, but there's a tradition of actually releasing something on April 1st, something interesting, something that might be kind of more of a prank, or it might be something like you think it's not even possible, but then you find out, whoa, it's not a prank. So to honor that old tradition, which I'm quite fond of, I've got my trailer that will be announced on April 1st, and I've been working on that today, bringing in media from a few other places. But don't want to show that, so I'm not going to demo that. What else? Been working with a voiceover actor to define the voice of Billy, and we're not just picking like the first voice that Kyle can do. He can do a lot of good voices. He really can. But it's like, let's make this special. Let's make this character just really ridiculous and fun to listen to. So worked a little bit with Kyle today on that. And I like to demo. I don't have much to demo today. I'll demo not this audio stuff. That's part of the trailer. Well, let's see. I don't think it's giving away too much to just show like one screen of the trailer. All right, end screen. So, okay, just a simple little end of the trailer screen that I made. And to do that, I just had to. I don't know, it's not that complicated. The hardest thing I had to do was read the legal requirements for using a Steam logo. I'm a stickler for that stuff. I don't like to run afoul of anyone. So yeah, I read some pages about the proper use of a Steam logo. Did you know that this little circle here right in the middle is also used to define the minimum amount of space you need to have around the logo? So you take that as a measurement, a unit of measurement, and you say one of those circles here, one here, one here. Don't put anything closer than that. Don't combine the logo with anything else. Don't use the logo to represent a non-Valve released work as something that Valve endorses. Now that one's a little ambiguous, but I figure I'm still staying within the letter of the law. I suppose if they get upset at me for any reason, they can just ask me to take the logo off. In fact, they explicitly say that. So, yeah. Anyways, there's that. Let's see. What else can I show you? I'll show you something I'm putting together. Achievements. So when you release on Steam, you can have achievements tracked on Steam if you've integrated that into your game. I thought about it, and it really is a pretty nice way to get some more play life out of the game for players. While they're waiting for me to get out the next DLC or Chapter 2 or whatever, we'll throw some achievements in there. It's not exactly free. I mean, you have to configure it all on Steam. You've got to write the hooks in your game to detect when a player accomplishes one of the achievements. But I started coming up with a list of things. So I've got what I call my inevitables, meaning somebody just playing through the game in a normal way is probably going to accrue all these different achievements. I don't want to go too heavy on all of these. It's really just something that kind of gives the player a clue. Oh, there's achievements I could get. And yeah, so these ones are probably all going to get. I might add a few more, but I don't want to add a lot of those. These are just kind of a hint. Hey, there's achievements. Get some badges for you. Then I've got the challenges, and I'm just thinking like, here, let me move part of this off screen so that you cannot see like specific solutions to them. Achievements can be puzzles, which is interesting to me. So the playtesters, when they find something that is kind of hard to do on a certain level, but they manage to do it anyways, and they know it's possible, that is something that can make a good achievement, particularly if I can express it quickly, in a simple sentence like this here. Spelling. This is an interesting one. What's interesting to me anyways. So many of the levels have blocks in them that you can use to spell words. You can make something a little bit like a crossword puzzle, where you say a 4-letter word for rising, and it could be the word lift. Okay, so then somebody can be on a level and they can see all the letters and perhaps spell that word, and then boom, achievement unlocked. So you can make a word game out of it. Silly, just stuff that's kind of crazy. I haven't put anything there yet. I haven't put anything on spelling either yet. I have to get a list of all the blocks and all the levels and kind of decide what's possible there. One thought was maybe for the spelling, just as a nod to people who aren't English speakers, maybe have a few of these spelling things be words in other languages. They'd still have to use Latin characters, A through Z. But we could get Spanish words in there, French words, Italian, German. So yeah, and then like some English speakers might complain, wow, how am I supposed to figure that out? They're achievements. I mean, there's no rule that says you have to be able to figure them out. If you can, you do it. But also, I feel like just a tiny bit bad that some of these block puzzles, they're English words, and someone who doesn't speak that language might have just a little bit harder time kind of keeping it straight in their head. What's the word I'm trying to spell? If the word lift doesn't mean anything to them, then in their head it's just like L-I-F-T. Or a Spanish person is like L-E-F. Anyways, so they're just memorizing sequences of letters, and probably they've got a little notepad and they're writing down the things so that they don't have to try to remember sequences of letters that don't actually mean words to them. So, I don't know. Part of me says, like, it's just a nice nod to have some foreign language challenges in the achievements, too, for spelling. So, yeah, I don't know. That's basically it. That's all I can demo today. I did do some more stuff with the hanging glyph last night, and but it's story stuff, so I can't demo it. I don't want to demo it. I don't want to spoil it. So just a quick little stream here, and I'm going to cut it off right there, and I'll do some more work off stream. But yeah. All right. Missing my stream buddies. I'm sorry I'm cutting these things so short. It's pretty much impossible to join and catch me. That's just the mode I'm in right now. But not avoiding you. Well, I am avoiding you, but not because of some lacking aspect of your personalities. All right. Stopping the stream. Stopping the stream. Stopping the stream.